Okay, welcome to Chapter 2. Chapter 2 deals with measurement, and Section 1 are data types and levels of measurement. So the first topic that we'll deal with is something called discrete or continuous. And here's an example of a problem on the study guide. It says, state whether the data described below are discrete or continuous and explain why. And we're looking at the exact heights of students in a class, the exact heights of students in a class. Is that discrete or is that continuous? So let's consider what we would have if we were looking at the exact heights of students in a class. So we could have one student who is 5 feet 2 inches tall, 5 feet 2 inches tall. Then we can have another student that's 6 feet 5 inches tall. And we could have another student that's 5 feet 10 inches tall, and so on. So this is kind of hard to decide if we just think about them as being in feet and inches. But if we converted these to all inches, let's see, 5 feet is 6, so this is going to be 62 inches. And 6 times 12 is 72, and 5, that's going to be 77 inches. And 5 feet 10 inches is going to be 670 inches. 70 inches. So if we're looking at the height, and we're looking now, we used whole number inches here, but somebody could be 5 feet 2.5 inches tall, or 4 feet 11 3/4 inches tall. So when we're talking about heights, we have a situation where it's continuous data. It can take on any value in the interval. So it can be any number in between, compared to what we call discrete data, which can take on only particular distinct values and not other values in between. So in our case, if we're talking about the heights of students, we're going to say that the data are continuous because they can take any value in an interval. So you may say, well, give me an example of something that's not continuous. And here's one out of your book. I'm not good at thinking about these. And they say that the number of dairy cows on different farms. Okay, we wouldn't talk about having 3/4 of a cow or 1/4 of a cow. So those are distinct values, which would make them discrete versus continuous. Hope that clears it up for you. Until the next video, see ya.